everyone, it's Linnea for InkOn3. Today I have a cute set of cards to share with you. I'm going to use a stamp set that is new in my craft room along with a whole bunch of colors of Atelier inks. The Atelier inks are something that I love to use for ink blending, for watercoloring, and for solid stamping. These stamps are pretty solid images. They're small images, but they're solid, and so I like to reach for the Atelier inks because they have great coverage. So this is the Ice Baby stamp set from A Pocket Full of Happiness. And you can see on the back of the packaging that I briefly showed you that you can repeatedly stamp this stamp set across a card to create a full background. But today I'm just going to be stamping it at the bottom of 4 card panels and creating just a cute little accent at the bottom. So I'm starting with the stamp that's at the top. It's the ice cream cones, and I'm going to be using my Twiggy Brown ink pad to stamp this. I had to re-ink mine. I've been using this brown color a lot off camera, and so I re-inked it, and so you can see here I didn't let the ink settle enough. So I stamped this one. This brown came out super dark, and then I let my ink pad settle a little bit, and you'll see that I'll get a much better impression this time. So when you re-ink your ink pads, be sure to let that ink sit for just a minute before you keep on stamping. All I'm going to do is just ink and put in a new panel and just keep inking and stamping. You can see how great the coverage is with just one inking and one stamping with the Atelier inks. Now next up I'm going to move on to the little snow cone caps, and I am using Trinity Teal first. I'm going to use a whole bunch of colors of Atelier inks. I think I only repeated the yellow color, the bee sting yellow, and that's because yellow is my favorite color. Other than that, I think I used all different colors. So here's bee sting yellow. I'm just going to ink up and stamp with that. I did forget to clean my stamp, so I kind of got a little bit of the Trinity Teal on my ink pad, but that's okay. I just took a microfiber cloth, an ink off cloth from InkOn3, and just quickly wiped away that excess ink, and it came right off. Now I'm moving on to the third stamp, and I'm going to keep on inking. This is where I'm going to just repeat that yellow color, the bee sting yellow, because it's my favorite, and I love mixing the yellow with the purple. I think that's such a classic color combination, and they really play well together. Here is where I'm using Goddess Green, and I had used the Sweet Petunia Pink. My pink, when I stamped, my paper must have shifted in my MISTI, so those snow cone tops are not exactly lined up, but I couldn't resist using the Goddess Green with the Sweet Petunia Pink to make that watermelon color combo. Here's the Peacock Blue, and now all of my colors, in my cards, are finished. You can see those gorgeous Atelier ink colors all inked up there. Now I wanted to have a pattern at the top of my cards. I was going to leave it white and just add a strip of cardstock, but I thought, why not add another color? But I didn't really want to use a true, quote, color, so I'm going to grab the InkOn3 Blackout Hybrid Detail Ink. This is my favorite black ink for ink blending because it goes on crisp and super dark black. So I have the Swiss Dot stencil from my stash, and I'm just going to use the InkOn3 Blackout Hybrid Detail Ink to add black dots at the top of all 4 of my cards. And you're going to see how well the patterns mix together here. I loved how they turned out. I added just a strip of black cardstock, it's just a 1/4 inch strip, just to break up those 2 patterns. And then I stamped from the Waffle Flower Oversized Smile stamp set. I used my Blackout Hybrid Detail Ink once again to stamp that large smile, as well as a bunch of coordinating little sentiments. And then I die cut them out. And all I'm going to do is just add them right onto my cards. And that's it. Quick and easy stamping with the Atelier inks, and you can see how smooth and how amazingly these inks stamp. Look, the pink got a little off center, but that's okay. I'm keeping it because that's one of my favorite color combinations. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you grab your Atelier inks and give them a try with solid stamping, and I will see you again soon. Bye!